Hello! In this video I will showcase my family, because we have guided the Gute Dynasty from the year 860 to 1444. So, how big is this family really? Let's take a look at the dynasty tree. Living members 164. Not bad, if I may say so. Total members 604. Well, I have not had that many concubines throughout the days. Well, I've had a few, but I've not religiously taken 4 with every character. So, why don't we track down our heritage here and take a look at all the emperors who have ruled this glorious nation? So, before time was time, let's see here. Stein of Gotland is the first of our dynasty. A stressed, chaste man with 3 daughters. Oh yeah, I remember this. 3 beautiful daughters, no sons. One apparently died from being in the dungeons of the King of Bohemia. That's tragic. Well, the eldest daughter took over. The Shield Maiden of Småland. Queen Yngvild the Gentle. Apparently she liked gardening and fighting. An interesting character. Well, she got a son, and I do not believe I had a queen since then. So, King Grimer the Chaste here converted to Buddhism, I believe. I don't think Yngvild had the time. No, she was still Norse. So this is the king that made things happen. He was sympathetic towards pagans, but still, he saw the seed that came to rule Scandinavia in time. Also a great diplomat. 23. I believe I had some characters with higher diplomacy than that, but we will see. It looks like his brother took over here for a short while, but his brother died without child or children. So his brother took over, King Knut the Great here. Oh, 8 diplomacy, not the best of kings, and he died maimed, I believe, or he died in battle actually. That's interesting. How did this guy die? He died of severe stress, poor guy. This king had quite a few children. Anyway, one of his prodigal children took over, and it is King Edward the Good. I wonder what he did to deserve that nickname. Diplomatic and learned man, with lots of children in turn. One of his sons took over, King Budli here. He died of severe stress. What did Edward die of? A natural death. That's what every king wants. Well, this is the last of the Swedish kings, or Svitjot kings, really. Because in the next step, we have our first emperor, Emperor Vagn the Just. A very depressed man. Did he die of depression? Yeah, he died of depression at age 72. He had quite a few children, and let's see how many. Oh, you can't see former wives. I thought you could. Well, holy crap, he had a lot of children, and they had lots of children in turn. Turned into Rurikids, and I guess some of them are still alive today if we go far enough. Anyway, his son took over. Emperor Svein, who, let's see, died in battle against King Skuli of England. A Catholic. So that was a great shame. Anyway, his son took over. Emperor Ulfer, I should say. Whose child came to rule Ruthenia. For ever, I believe. Yeah. Interesting. So here the split to Ruthenia came, and look, eventually they became Russia. So it's quite far back in time compared to our current emperor, but back here they were actually brothers. Refer here was the brother of Suni, who died bedridden and infirm. Infirm at age 59, poor guy. Ulfr, not original in the naming here, Ulfr II. Oh, it's the first genius of our dynasty. This guy was not a genius. But here started a trend that never quit. So this guy had incredible stats before he was maimed and incapable, of course. So his true stats are not shown. But because he has -6 in everything due to being incapable. Had quite a few sons. One was apparently murdered. Yeah, this is the son we murdered because he was simply too, well, he was simply too non-genius to take over. Instead, the crown actually went to not one of our children, it seems. It went to who exactly? Let me see. We have to go into the actual title of Scandinavia here and see who ruled it after Ulfr II. History. Refer the Great. Was he... That can't be right. This is Ulfr... Let me take a look here. Ulfr II. History, please. And then we have Ulfr II and then Refer. Before that it was Suni. Wait. Which Suni? Oh, it goes the other way, now I see. Oh, sorry, I just expected it to fall, but it didn't. So that makes sense. Refer. Him. But after Ulfr it was... Suni. Oh yeah, because all his children died. That's why we killed the man, so Suni could take over. Because Suni was a genius. And the son of our firstborn son, so he was... He had a claim anyway. After that, we... well, we had a line of genius kings. Never quit. And they mostly died of natural deaths, it seems. Bedridden, infirm, that must count as a natural death. Emperor Regnvalder and then Emperor Arngrimer, also a genius. This is the guy that survived for so long while being maimed. It was incredible. And this is actually our father, so the next emperor in line is Emperor Gunnar, aka us. Now, I actually didn't take a look at who had the highest diplomacy score, but this should be easy to see. If anyone had higher than... here we are 25. I think 26 was the max, though. Or am I remembering things wrong? Let's take a look. 23. No, so 25 is the most that we had in this family. Maybe someone else had more before they got bedridden and infirm. Anyway, this is the family of Gute. Currently leading 2 empires, Emperor Gunnar the Wise and Tsar Kosma of Russia. Don't think he has a nickname. Nope, not yet. But he is a more pious branch. He is also a Theravada Buddhist, like our family has been for generations. Let's quickly take a look at the other emperors in the world. Kagan Sokal of Tartaria. We'll not look at the entire families, just for fun. This guy is a Vajrayana Buddhist, so he's very healthy and will live a long life. The Timurids, Kagan Kutula here, Theravada, just like us. Is there any other Buddhist nations that I have forgotten about? I don't think so, no. Most of our vassals follow Theravada, but I know that, for example, the Icelandic Jarl here is a Mahayana one, which is very odd. But it also suits him because he's very remote compared to the rest of Scandinavia. Anyway, that was the history of the Gute family. In the next episode we will visit EU4 in the first segment of the converted campaign. And I'll see you then. Thank you for watching.